Good morning, my classy people. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm your Speed King. It's Sunday morning. I'm here in the studio having a cup of coffee, of course. And as always, please turn your closed caption on as we head towards the Belmont Stakes in 6 days. Remember, our tip sheet for Friday and Saturday will be available for the Belmont card. Beautiful card they got up there coming up for the Belmont Stakes. Please subscribe, ring the bell, do those things you do. And thanks, Miss Abby, for the coffee. Appreciate it. Well, we're going to take a look at a stake race north of the border. That's right, it's our friends up in Canada, up at Woodbine. Well, the 7th race is the Belle MaHone Stakes, mile and 16 for 4-year-olds and up, fillies and mares. On the synthetic for 100,000, a field of 10. Let's dive in. Want to get through these fairly quick. Stand for the flag. Well, 3 wins from 21 starts. That's okay. A bit of a bridesmaid, though. Ran second 6 times, third 6 times. Speed figures are seriously a cut below. Bred okay by Super Saver, of course, the Derby winner Todd Pletcher. And Gail Cox is our trainer. 20-1, stand for the flag. I don't like in this spot, and I'm going to throw the number 1 off the ticket. Here's a horse that's sneaky good. Will be one of my top 3 picks here. Broadway Lady. Well, Broadway Lady, trained by Mark Casse, has 3 wins from 17 starts, 3 seconds and 3/3. This here Constitution mare, I tell you what, comes out of the Maple Leaf Stakes Grade 3 back there of last year. And the number 7 horse, Sky Gaze, beat this horse fairly big. Sky Gaze is the favorite here, the number 7. But I think that day, Broadway Lady hopped in the air at the start, and she rushed up, and you know what happens. They flatten out. So the horse is making her 5-year-old debut for Mark Casse. Sean Bridgman's in the arms, and the horse is 12-1. I think that's a huge price for this horse to be making a nice return. Now, when you look at Broadway Lady's turf races, her speed figures are fantastic. So I'm willing to give her a chance in here, Broadway Lady, to at least hit the board, okay, at 12-1, making her a 5-year-old return. Munny Forroe. Well, here's the horse I think they all have to beat, Munny Forroe. This is a solid 4-year-old filly making her debut in this spot for sure. For, I believe it's Kevin Altar. That's right, 4 wins from 12 starts, 2 seconds and 2/3. They paid $65,000 for this Munny filly. And I expect her 4-year-old debut to be very good. Joe Steins is in the arms. And again, this horse is going to be probably my top pick in here. I like Munny Forroe in here for sure. The number 4 horse, Dreaming of Drew. Well, the old Drew horse is 3-1 on the morning line, and I still can't figure out why. I mean, I guess you could use the number 4 underneath, but here's the record. 3 wins from 7 starts. That's pretty good, 2 seconds and 1/3. So maybe they're looking at the record and saying this horse has hit the board 6 times in only 7 starts, and 3 of them are wins. That's awfully good. You got the top rider in the arms of Kamara. So again, I understand why they're taking a positive view. Not going to be one of my top 3 picks, the number 4, Dreaming of Drew. But if you're playing tries and exactas, obviously with Kamara up, you need to use the number 4 at a very short price, in my opinion, at 3-1, the number 4. Well, Diva. Diva has 3 wins from 11 starts. This horse is bred impeccably by Quality Road on the back end, by Arch. Mark Casse, this is the 2nd runner he has in there. Of course, he has Broadway Lady, who we have a little weakness for. But to me, the number 5 horse is a little bit overmatched here. Only 8-1 on the morning line. We're willing to look past Diva in this spot. Malokio. The old Malokio horse, the number 6. Well, to me, again, is overmatched a little bit in this spot. 2 wins from 13 starts. Speed figures are a cut below. 12-1. We don't like the 6 in this spot at all. We talked a little bit about Sky Gaze beating the number 2 horse, Broadway Lady, who I thought had a unfair break last time in that Grade 3 race to Maple Leaf. Well, Sky Gaze exit that race November and came back some 140 days ago at Turfway Park on a synthetic. That makes sense to me, and got absolutely smoked. I mean, I didn't expect this 5-year-old to return like that. I mean, she finished 6th by 15 after winning the Maple Leaf and having 140 days off. So I need to see 1 or 2 on this horse. Now, Sky Gaze is your favorite here, 5-2, returning back to where she won the Maple Leaf. So I understand why they made her 5-2, but I didn't like that return race over the synthetic at Turfway Park. Maybe she just didn't like running under the lights or whatever. But don't get it twisted. Sky Gaze has 6 wins from 14 starts. That's almost 50% from a very, very large sampling. And this is the 3rd runner for Mark Casse in here. So, again, of course I like the number 2 Broadway Lady, the Casse horse. But there's a little question mark around Sky Gaze. I think you would have to use her underneath, but I'm not crazy about your favorite in this spot. By no way. Silent Causeway. Well, 3 wins from 15 starts, 5 seconds. Bit of a bridesmaid. Been away for 183 days. There's really, really nothing that I like about this horse in this spot either, Silent Causeway. We're going to go ahead and throw this horse out. The number 9 horse, November Fog. Well, November Fog is a fair horse. I think this horse has given a good account of herself. She's by Frack Daddy. Okay, Richard is our trainer. 4 wins from 22 starts. Speed figures just look too light on the number 9, November Fog. And the last horse in here is a horse that I think is kind of sneaky good at a huge price of 10-1. Way outside, Barkin. Barkin has 2 wins from 8 starts, 2 seconds, and 3/3 by Animal Kingdom. And I believe the return race on April 23rd was a very nice race at Aqueduct. Now's going on to the synthetic. Have run on a synthetic before up here, won an allowance race up here before, ran 2nd in the maiden race before breaking her maiden on the turf. And I expect this horse to give a good account. 2nd race off the layoff, which is the 9th start. Okay, the horse was on a 169-day break, came back April 23rd, ran beautifully, now back in 43 days. The number 10 horse at 10-1 is great, great value, and it's probably going to be my 3rd pick in here for sure. So there's your Woodbine race on Sunday, the 7th race up there. That's right, the Belle MaHone Stakes. And our top pick is going to be, I can't help it, the number 3, Munny Forroe. We like this horse a whole bunch in this spot for sure. Our 2nd pick is going to be the value play. That's right, Broadway Lady, the Mark Casse horse. He has 3 in here. She's 12-1, and I think she's going to give a better account of herself. And I don't like the way Mark Casse's other horse, Sky Gaze, returned off of a beautiful, beautiful 4-year-old line prior to that. So the number 2 at 12-1 is our 2nd pick. And our 3rd pick, like I said, is Barkin, the number 10 horse. I like this horse a whole bunch for sure in here. So it's going to be for us, it's going to be 3, 2, 10 in that order. If I had to use a 4th horse, I guess it would be the number 4. But we're happy with our 3 top picks here, 3, 2, 4 in that order today up at Woodbine, race number 7. Talk to you folks real soon. Stay classy.